T. I'm playing Fallout New Vegas, and on this run, I'm mainly going for finding all the unique weapons and just playing through the regular main game itself. I will be hitting DLC and some side quests that, interest me. If any of them interest you, leave a comment down below. I probably will try to get and, do it. But other than that, if you want to see me do this all live, I stream most of my gameplay or me going through this run on the weekends, in the evenings. You can come find me there. If you enjoy this kind of stuff, please leave a like and subscribe. Like I said, shoot me a comment if you want to just talk, whatever. But other than that, please enjoy.
Go to what's their face, get that the M1 Garand. That was such a struggle to get out. Can't believe it. Hey there, Corporal William Farber.
Listen, asshole, I know you're not really an NCR health inspector, so you can cut the restaurant critique routine. And I want my 50 caps back. Because I looked it up, and there ain't no disease called colorectal implosion syndrome. So I paid you to look the other way for nothing. Wait, you're not... Oh, wow, I'm sorry. You look just like... Never mind, sorry. So what can I serve you up?
Is there a health inspector bothering you?
That's nothing. You just look like the health inspector who stopped through for the yearly inspection a couple of weeks back. I was hoping I wouldn't have to wait another 11 months to see his crooked ass to get my caps back. Ah, well. Anything I can get you?
Got anything to eat?
Oh, yeah. You can order up anything you want. As long as it's corn or beans. Just kidding. Haven't you heard? With a few shipments from home and a little variety, the troops are getting restless for some quality grub. You can only do so much as a chef with just corn, beans, onions, and peppers.
Still sounds good. Can anything be done to improve your supplies?
Well, we haven't had any quality meat in months. Everyone in the camp just eating beans for protein. It isn't pretty. Some of my kitchen machinery is broken down too, so we've been eating mostly raw vegetables. And I'm desperate for spices or seasonings. Anything, just something for the general mood around here.
Okay. Where would you suggest I find the meat?
It doesn't need to all come from the same source. There are a bunch of different vendors around who sell meat. Fitz, the Nashes, Crimson Caravan. We've never really tried to go out and organize deals with merchants to supply our food. Already having an overstock of food, we haven't needed to. But we really need some good old red meat on the menu soon. So I'm willing to divert some caps in their direction if they're open to supplying us.
Alright. What parts are needed to fix the food processor?
Here's the list. We've been scrapping together quick fixes to keep it running for months. I think it finally crapped out and needs a full overhaul. It's the goofy machine behind the counter in the corner next to the stove. I'd be much obliged if you could take a look at it and get it fixed up.
Where might I find these
I don't know.
parts?
Try the various traders around the waste. Or the pawn shop in West Side might have some parts. Oh, I've heard of a place called House Tools you could check out. It's an old factory on the north side of Vegas.
Okay.
Just a word of warning, though. I hear no
I've already
one
went
who
in
goes
there.
in there comes back out. Could be traps, crazy robots, or who knows what's in that place.
Where should I look for spices?
The Crimson Caravan would probably be able to arrange a regular shipment, but I don't know of any spices known to improve mood. Hell, we have a whole research department. One guy's even set up in the main terminal building. They're the ones who ought to be looking into it.
Alright. Set off. Repair, jury rig. There, that's nice and running. Now it's just the meat problem
Hey,
and spices.
back for seconds, huh?
Fix the food processing.
Amazing. I thought that thing was done for. That'll help me transform what I can offer the troops. I'll give you a little extra discount the next time you buy food from me. Thanks again.
Alright, and that's it right there.
Hello.
I believe this is the rail cars over here. Let me double check. Now it goes to the supply shack. Oh, this is Contreras, I believe. This is the guy who has that
You
machine.
look like someone in need of a reliable supplier.
Got anything for sale?
Take your pick.
Ooh, a lot of surplus ammo, assault carbines. Oh, I do have stuff I could actually sell to him. Let's see our mantle armor. Oh, I need that bottle cap. Ultra jet. Ooh. That's it for now. I have stuff I
Another
need to sell
satisfied
to.
customer.
What kind of supplies did you have in mind?
Are you implying I have some kind of secret under-the-table stash I only offer to certain clients? Because that could get a man in trouble.
I can be pretty resourceful. Perhaps we could work out a deal. I've got connections. Maybe we can make an arrangement.
Now you're talking my language. I do have an expanded inventory for people I can trust. If you're willing to do a little legwork for me, I could give you access to my stash and at a discount. Many of these items aren't available in the NCR, and you'll be hard-pressed to find them at a better price anywhere else.
Sounds good to me. What do you
Well,
need
I
done?
can't exactly go wandering off the base whenever I want, you know. They're already suspicious. I can hear the MPs now. Gee, Contreras, I didn't know you had so many friends in the gun runners. Speaking of which, guess your first stop. You're just passing a little note to a man named Isaac for me. I want to know which girl he likes.
Okay.
Great, let me know what he says. They're almost a straight shot north from here, up past the sharecroppers.
Alright. Let me grab my stuff to sell to you first. Get your ass over here, Boone. I need to grab stuff from you.
Fine by me.
Never mind, I don't need to grab stuff from you.
So you're
Alright.
back.
Gotta sell to you. Combat armor and the metal armor. Damn, that's already 4,000.
Another
Oh, yeah.
set.
Okay, I think that might be it for this area. Ooh, the supply database. I kind of want to check this out. Let's do it. Da, da. All right. Let's go with a good old countries. Nope. Explosive. Nope. Reprimand. Nope. Boop. 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 There we go. I think that might be it. So let's try character. Ooh, that's a good one. Consisted, even closer. Conducted. There we go. Okay, download weapons manifest. Wow. And modify manifest to make these numbers match the earlier totals. Boyd is getting too suspicious. Oh. So I now have proof of his actions. Ooh. Look at all these vertebrates. Oh, this is an obstacle course, I believe. Alright, just seeing if I can get in this building now. There we go, main terminal building. I need to find Daughtry. Where is Daughtry? Hello, sir. Where is Daughtry?
We won't go quietly. The Legion can count on that.
That's not what I was asking for. Walter
Boyd's in there
Hornsby.
with a prisoner right now. Boy, is she pissed.
You stick out like a sore thumb around here. You sure you're in the right place?
I have proof that Sergeant Contreras is involved in criminal activity. Let's not do that one quite yet. Do you need any help?
Yeah. So far this has gone exactly as expected. Poorly. But with the work you've done for NCR already, you might be just what I've been looking for. We captured an honest-to-God centurion of Caesar's Legion recently.
Is that a big deal?
Better believe it. Everybody in Caesar's Legion, from Caesar on down, will kill themselves before they can be captured. They're so twitchy they'd probably do it if you reached out to hug them. But here's this guy, who's an elite commander in their army, and he just gives himself up, even as his men are slitting their own throats around him.
What do you think it means?
Well, I don't know about you, but to me that sounds like a man who's willing to cooperate. Except he hasn't. Only times he speaks up are to insult you. He's a real prick, by the way. And I'm supposed to get information out of this guy.
What about a truth drive?
Don't have anything like that. Sounds nice. Like the kind of thing I'd want to take home and use on my husband. But even if we did, I don't know that I'd be comfortable using it. If there's any risk of overdose, it's not worth it. Asshole's too valuable.
And why don't you just beat your prisoners senseless?
I like the way you think. Have I said that yet? Problem is that the NCR frowns on using that sort of tactic. There are some restrictions still in place from President Tandy's administration. But here's my favorite thing about you. You're not in the NCR. Plus, for all this guy knows, you're completely insane. That's a winning combination.
So you want me to do what you can?
I think if you rough him up enough, and really put some fear into him, he'll sing like a choir boy. So let's do this. When you're ready, I'll go in and give you a little intro. Then I leave the room, and you make him regret the day he was born. We go back and forth a couple times until either he talks or he can't move his jaw anymore. Either way, we've had our entertainment for the day.
Yeah, let's get started.
That's the spirit. Okay, I'll go in and have a word with him. Then I'll call you in.
Go in and immediately blast out his head with a shotgun.
Long time no see, Celus.
Lieutenant, I was just thinking about you.
That's so.
I was.
Really weird
Just
glass
thinking about that pretty
window
neck
here.
of yours.
How sweet.
I was thinking about how it would look with a Legion slave collar on it.
I'll pass.
Do you know what I love about our slave collars, Lieutenant?
If you love them, maybe you should try one on.
I love how tightly they fit. I train my men to make sure the slave's flesh bulges a bit around the top and bottom.
Dude's a jackass.
It's all the rage in fashion circles.
Not quite. If you fit it just right, their body never gets used to the feeling of wearing it. It cuts in just enough when they swallow or turn their head to remind them who they belong to. And it's that constant reminder that keeps them docile.
In that case, maybe you'd better save the collar you were gonna give me.
Oh? For whom?
For a friend of mine you're about to meet. My friend isn't very docile.
And who is this friend of yours?
You know all the rules the NCR instituted to protect enemy prisoners of war?
Of course.
My friend doesn't. Oh, and Silus? If you resist at all, I'll personally blow your brains out. Come on in. He's all yours. I'll be back in a bit to see how you're getting along.
Yay.
And I'll need you to surrender your weapons before you go in. You can pick them up from the locker on your way out.
Okay. Hi, friend.
What an ugly little worm you are. What pile of excrement did the lieutenant pluck you from, worm?
I think you're confused. I'm with the excrement right now.
You must have some reason to be in your line of work. Tell me, what did the Legion do to you? Did we enslave your children? Slaughter your family before your eyes to teach you a lesson? Whatever it was, I hope I was there to give the order.
You must miss giving orders now that all your men are dead.
Foot soldiers of the Legion are trained not to have to think for themselves, to have conflict removed from their minds. They kill themselves to evade capture because they are not trusted to make such a decision rationally in the heat of battle. But I'm no foot soldier. I knew I could escape captivity on my own without revealing the tiniest iota of information to my captors.
Sounds to me like you were too gutless to follow Caesar's orders.
I'll show you gutless, you sniveling bastard. I'll spill your guts all over this room.
Will you?
Get away from me.
Whoa! Over here!
Whoa, easy there. You're supposed to rough him up a little, not kill him. Why don't you step outside a minute? Let off some steam. I think my friend doesn't like you, Silus. I don't know how much longer I can keep her under control.
You think this'll make me talk? A beating? This is the best you can do?
Not just any beating, Silus. A savage beating. A beating that you'll be reminded of every time you feel pain from now on. When my friend's done with you, you won't have any of your teeth left. You'll be drinking your food through a straw. Your ribs will never heal properly, and it will hurt every time you breathe. It'll be like your collars, Silus. Impossible to forget.
Go to hell.
Huh. Not the sort of wit I've come to expect from you, Silus.
You're getting nothing from me.
I'm getting entertainment. That's something. So what's it gonna be? Are you gonna spill your guts to me? Or am I gonna let my friend the maniac back in here for some playtime? Silus?
Isn't it just
Silent
Silas?
treatment, huh? Have it your way. Come on back in. I think he misses you. Oh, and let me check you for weapons one more time. For your safety as well as his.
Hey, buddy.
All mine. Eat this. You're mine.
Stop blocking. I'm gonna keep punching you. Stop
Eat
blocking.
this.
You're gonna learn to take it.
You like that? You like that?
I mean, you're not swinging back.
Can't run from me.
You like that?
I'm gonna keep going until she calls me off.
Keep looking.
Hey, you're not doing well.
Enough, this is pointless. I'm dead to the Legion either way, I'll tell you what I know. But you should know that Caesar has always kept his own counsel. He never reveals anything that would make him vulnerable. My knowledge will not prevent the inevitable. This camp will be ash within months. Maybe weeks.
Maybe I'll beat some more useful information out of you.
Beat me all you like, but it won't make my information any more useful. You can take what I have or leave it.
Fine, tell me what you know.
Something is wrong with Caesar. Something he is attempting to hide from his men. But it was obvious before we set out on this last mission. For 3 days we awaited his order to dispatch us. 3 days. But he hid in his tent, refusing to give orders, complaining of headaches. He looks different now than he used to. His face is sunken, sickly. But any questioning of his health enrages him.
There must be more you can tell.
There is one other thing that may interest you. I know that Caesar has planted a spy here. Every night, details of NCR troop movements are broadcast from a radio on this base to Caesar's camp. The spy has been here a long time, since before the entire conflict began. He's an officer. If I knew who he was, I would tell you. If I escape and he's alive to report it, the Legion would hunt me down. But like I said, none of this information will change the outcome for you. No force can hold back the tide of the Legion.
Nah. Alright.
That was fun to watch. I'd have you do it again, but I'd probably get in trouble. This'll do the NCR a lot of good, so you should be proud. Here's the standard fee. Plus, I threw in the price of a good show on the strip. That's from me personally. You can beat up my prisoners anytime.
I have, let's set my guns up and check that I actually have the quest, first. So... Oop. There we go. Check that I actually have the quest. So I need to do the quest first before I turn him in. Also, I still need to find Daughtry. Where are you, good sir? He might be in the offices way down here.
Nelson's back in our hands. I hope we can defend it this time.
Yeah, I believe he is. There he is.
I'm usually good with faces,
No, it's
but I don't think I've seen you here before. What brings you to Camp McCarren?
Captain Gills at Bitter Springs needs reinforcements. Can you spare any?
What? Why on earth would you think you can walk in here and make troop deployment recommendations to me?
I'm here to provide support. Is there anything I might be able to help with?
You don't cook by any chance, do you? Farber's doing his best, but it's hard to manage an army with half my staff in line for the latrine. Honestly, we're fighting a lot of fires right now. The fiends keep pressing their position from Vault 3. We've got the Legion breathing down our necks across the river. We actually took an officer alive last week, but so far he hasn't spoken a word.
Any other problems?
Yeah. On top of everything else, I can't send a patrol on a bathroom break without it being ambushed by someone who heard they were coming. So somebody's getting the word out.
I could look into who's leaking and see our intelligence.
Well, why not? Given your recent arrival, at least I can safely rule you out as the leak. I'd like to have absolute trust in my men, but that's just not practical right now. Go ahead and look into it. See what you find. We don't have much to go on right now. Lately, every raiding party in New Vegas seems to have a map of our troop movements. It derails everything. Supplies, reinforcements. And it'll only get worse the longer we let it go on. Captain Curtis is heading up the investigation right now. He can fill you in.
Okay.
But our two main objectives are still contested. Mr. House controls the Strip, and he won't so much as meet with our ambassador. And we're holding Hoover Dam. But Caesar's Legion is positioning itself to overrun it. If it falls, so will New Vegas. We'd be forced to withdraw.
Who are the fiends?
As in chem fiends. Biggest gang of raiders I've ever seen. Nothing like addiction to swell your numbers. Psychotic and completely unpredictable. They set up shop in Vault 3 to the west. Every day they attack our positions and my men repel them. But every day there's more of them and less of us. I sent one of my rangers after their leader to try and destabilize them. He didn't return. Hell of a thing, losing a ranger. You come to depend on them, and they come through for you so often, you forget it can happen.
I'll go to Vault 3 and see
That
if I
vault
can
is a
find them.
hornet's nest. If you have second thoughts, no one would think less of you for it. But if you can get him home, it'd mean a lot. Watch for civilians, too. The fiends have been kidnapping locals. They just walk right into people's homes in the middle of the day and take them. But the man you're looking for is Bryce Anders. Anders was trying to find the leader, Motor Runner. You hear something like a chainsaw? You've found Motor Runner. Put a bullet in his head, and you'll have some new friends around here.
Will do. So that was not Daughtry. It's Daughtry here.
A little busy at the moment, but I can talk.
Need help with anything?
You mean give you work? No, that'd be up to the administrator, Hildern. He's back there in his office. Between you and me, I don't think he ever leaves. Plenty of mercs go in to see him, though.
Mercenaries? What for?
I can't say. We're not supposed to talk about the research, not the details. If you're interested, I'm sure he'd see you.
Alright.
When I got this assignment, I was hoping there'd be more gambling.
Something I can do for you?
Well, it's not Hildern, that's Sue. Is there an office of Daughtry over here? Can't remember where his office is. Accessible. Bathroom. That's a mess. So not here then. Curtis.
Nice to meet you. I'm Curtis.
Colonel Sue wants me to help you look into the recent intelligence leaks.
Smart man. I could use somebody who can operate under the radar around here. Whoever our mole is, he's been slippery. Whenever one of the MPs gets too close, he changes his habits. Our last lead went cold weeks ago.
Where should I start?
You want my advice? Start by talking to people with a lot of eyes in the field. People like Lieutenant Boyd or Sergeant Contreras, maybe. Careful with Contreras, though. He's not above suspicion himself. Keep me apprised of any leads you get. This guy's gotten a lot of my men killed. I'm just itching to return the favor.
Okay. Bye-bye. Seriously, where the fuck is this guy? I think I've already checked over here. I'll do one final check and then I'll move back into the concourse. Yeah, that's the jail cell. Okay, yeah. Back to the concourse then. Can anyone tell me where Daughtry is?
Hello?
It might be, like, outside. That's probably the most likely thing. Oop. Who are you supposed to be? Dr.
Do you
Kemp.
require medical
You're
attention?
short. No, I'm good. You guys are just troopers. How about you? You different? Nope. Right back to the supply shack where Contreras is. Which I believe Contreras is the pole.
So you're back.
Seen anything suspicious lately?
You mean other than some stranger with no military ID interrogating me inside our base? Did Boyd put you up to this? I'm so sick of this harassment. You tell her to stop wasting my time with this bullshit. No, I haven't seen anything suspicious. It's been business as usual.
Alright. Yeah, who are you, sir?
Evening.
Davy Crenshaw.
Hey, can't you see I'm busy here? Nah, I'm just kidding. This has to be the most worthless patrol duty on the whole base. They never attack this gate. They just put me back here because they don't think I can handle anything else.
Okay, see it. What gate are you guarding? I don't see a gate. Okay. So, anything else to check through here? I don't think there is, but as well, right? So yeah, I can go back to the front over here. I think I might have to just walk around on the tents, and I'll find out where Daughtry is, or the game can just crash like that. That's just amazing. Come on, come on. Hopefully it didn't set me too far back. No, it's just fine. Back, can I just do this? Where are you guys running off to? It's the guy here. Like I said, I think Daughtry might be someone just sitting out and about in one of these tents. No one gonna clean up, you know, Buster's body? I guess not. Also, I should do a quick safe save, considering I just had a huge crash out of nowhere.
We won't go
10 of
quiet.
spades.
Hey there, miss. 10 of spades. First recon sharpshooter. At your
No, nice to meet you. 10 of spades, where'd you get the name?
The LT. Gorobets gave it to me. See, I wanted to be ace of spades, but the LT says, sorry kid, you're too green. So he calls me 10 instead. It's okay though. I get a few more kills under my belt. He'll move me up to Jack.
See,
Jack of spades.
Even with
Sounds
this
better,
stutter,
right?
he is a
I keep
first
at it.
class
Eventually
sharpshooter.
I'll make it to ace. Think I'll skip queen though.
Yeah, he's probably one of the most badass motherfuckers around here. Lieutenant Gorobets.
I'm Lieutenant Gorobets, 1st Recon. If you're looking to collect a bounty, you should talk to Major Daughtry.
Yeah, where is he? Sergeant Bitterroot.
Bitterroot, 1st Recon. You got a reason to talk to me?
Bitterroot, you have an unusual name.
You trying to start trouble? Or do you really not know where I got that name?
Didn't mean to offend. You don't have to tell me if you'd rather not.
It's a con name. You know, the great cons. That's what my parents were. I figured I grew up around the bastards. They owed me a name after all they put me through.
What happened to your parents?
They're dead. Got themselves killed at Bitter Springs. Served them right, if you ask me.
Losing your parents must have been hard for you. I'm sorry.
You're sorry? Well, that makes one of us. Bitter Springs was the best thing that ever happened to me. Best thing that ever happened to my parents, too. They were as bad as the rest. Worse, maybe.
So your name comes from Bitter Springs.
You're not fully grown till you've taken a beat down. Everybody gathers around and hits you till you're damn near dead. After that, if you haven't begged for mercy, you get to choose a new name. One you'll use for the rest of your life. When NCR slaughtered the cons at Bitter Springs, I hadn't got my beat down yet. I was still too young.
Okay.
The way I see it, Bitter Springs was my beat down. So afterward, I gave myself a name. It's all I got from the cons. It's all I ever won.
So how did you survive?
Guess I could tell a pretty good story if I had a mind. But the truth is, I don't know. Just got lucky. They brought me to Daughtry after the battle. He was just a captain back then. Guess he saw something in me. Knew I didn't belong with the cons. Maybe he felt bad, too. About how his men killed my folks. I told him he did me a service, but he didn't believe me. Still doesn't. He's a good man, Daughtry. Doesn't act like it sometimes, I know. But he didn't have to take me in.
You're not telling me something. You couldn't have forgotten the whole massacre.
It's like I tell Major Daughtry. Best not to look under a rock if you don't really want to know what's there. Could be that NCR found some blood on me and none of it mine. Could be that a few of those cons didn't die from NCR bullets. I had scores of my own to settle. Deeper ones than NCR ever had. Don't bother asking who they were with.
Okay. I'll see you, man. Boop-dee-boop, boop-boop-boop-boop. Alright. Ten of spades again. Where's Daughtry? Boom.
Evening.
Seriously, where the fuck is this guy? Nope. Hi, is that you over there, good sir? No, I don't think so.
Wish I had
We
a
won't
first
go
recon
quietly.
guy looking after me.
The Legion can count on that.
No dude in there. Nope. Just going in one by one at this point, looking for the man. Is it you? Seriously, where the hell could this man be? That's bitter roots. I think that's 10. No, just regular NCR trooper. Are you Daughtry? Yes, you are.
If it's
finally.
bad news, you can take it up with the Colonel. If it's good news, it better involve some dead fiends.
I mean, partially. You having trouble with fiends?
Damn right I am. And I'm paying bounties. I've got 3 fiends I want dead, and I don't give a goddamn how it gets done. That sound like something that interests you?
Yes, it does.
Good. That's damn good. I figure it's about time we got lucky out here, so maybe you can snuff one of these maniacs. First one calls herself Violet.
Already killed her.
God knows why. The name is the prettiest thing about her. Spends most of her time with a pack of vicious dogs. Then there's Driver Nafai. He's fast and he's brutal. Killed about a dozen of my men with a goddamn driver iron. Hence his name. And finally, Cook.
Already got him also.
Rapist, pyromaniac, and damn good chef if you believe the fiends we've captured. Probably the craziest of the lot. I'm not gonna feed you any bullshit. These aren't your common Vegas trash. They've all killed good NCR men, and plenty of mercs too. You go after them, any of them, you're in for a hell of a fight. So, which one is it gonna be?
Well, give me Violet, because I already
Violet it
have her
is.
killed.
Wish I could give you more advice on how to bring her down, but we know less about her than the other two. Just watch out for the dogs. She raises them herself. Might as well be their mother. I never leave her side.
Where do I need to go?
Good question. Fiend territory is southeast of here, but they range all over the area. None of them stays in any one place for long.
Alright, I got
One more
it.
thing. If you want the full... That means...
He's just saying bring back the head, that's fine. I'm claiming it.
That right. You killed one of the psychopaths on my shit list. Let me see the scumbag's head. God damn it. That's Violet, all right. You've made me one happy son of a bitch, you know that? Here, this is the bounty I put on her head. It's yours. Think you can take down another one of these scumbags? Up to you. But I can trust you to do the job, and I'd hate to see you walk away.
Yep, I have another head right here.
You killed another one. Let me have a look at the head. Yeah, that's Cook. Ugh, did he always smell like this, even before he was dead? And the fiends let this guy touch their food? Well, this is payback for at least one of my troopers. She'll be glad to know he's dead. Here's your caps. That's 2 psychopaths dead. If you can bring down the third, there's a bonus in it for you.
Will do.
You've got some guts, I'll give you that. Nephi is one tough son of a bitch. You let him get close, and he'll take your head off. My advice is this. Talk to Lieutenant Gorobets. He's in charge of Alpha Team, 1st Recon. Snipers. If you're lucky, you can lure Nephi into the open and the sharpshooters can bring him down. You bring me the head, you'll still get the bounty. It's a better bet than trying to take Nephi one-on-one, but it's your call.
I'm good.
Out in the yard. Gorobets coordinates our sniper teams. He's been gunning for Nephi for weeks now. Only thing he hasn't had is willing bait. Don't have enough troops to order anyone beyond the fence. Not anymore, anyway. You've gone after the fiends before. I don't have to tell you to keep alert.
Kill him with
Good
dinner
luck.
bell, move on. Why is it telling me to go in there? I need a... Oh, there it is. How far away is... Oh, he is a decent ways away.
All mine.
I guess I could always farm laser RCWs here.
Hey.
There we go. Center mass. That's where you gotta aim. Cool. I just got me a whole bunch of goodies. Give me that RCW. And you have another one. Okay. There should be a way out of here. So let's get to it. Let me repair the RCWs so I don't need to carry about. No, you did it again, didn't you?
Fine by me.
No, you didn't pick it up? Did you pick it up? No, you didn't pick it up. Okay. Alright, there they all are. Hi there. take them all out.
Oh, damn! That's gonna leave a stain.
Hi there. I think Rex has Drevernify. There we go. Got them all. Nice and easy. And got his unique weapon, his golf club. And you know what? While I'm at it, I'm probably gonna get Motor Runner done too while I'm here. Oh. Alright, any more of you guys from the loot? These are RCW. Lever action shotgun. Ooh. So, put up the new quest. Thought it was to find, the ranger. Debt collector, dog tags. Yes, I thought I got a quest for the ranger. Or did I not end up getting it because I got, my game crashed? I have his bounty. Alright, so let's just do this. Head on in and kill Motor Runner and clear the place out.